now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock TV, and we back with the content. But before we get to the content, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and catch every video when I drop them. Now, we not gonna make this no East Coast, no West Coast thing. We been there, done that, got past all that. Couple of incidents here and there, but we passed that, man. That's some entertainment industry stuff. We passed all that, man. We on some real G time right now, period. So a lot of things that's been going on, man, a lot of y'all not agreeing with it, and I understand, I get it, it's cool. Now we got WACK 100. He's on here defending his people, which is his no jumper cast. He felt like they under attack over there. Everybody that's in the building, the street dudes, which happened to be Munchie B and Hefe and WACK 100. Now he's speaking up for his people over there. He said, you know what, I feel like the Styles P's dudes and all them dudes is talking about us. Adam 22, he wasn't even disrespecting y'all. He wasn't even saying nothing about y'all flag. He was talking about the Stu Boy Blue, the 607 Unk, and all those guys. That's what he was talking about. But anyway, man, we gonna get this. I'm just covering it down the middle, man. Whoever don't like it, y'all got all the options to get on up out of here, go find something else to watch. I'm gonna cover it down the middle. I don't take no sides to none of this stuff, and we gonna cover it how it's supposed to be covered. Let's get over here to WACK 100 and see what he got to say about the whole situation. Let's go.
Now, what I got a problem with Styles is this. Hey, Styles, you a rapper, homie. Cool. We fuck with the locks. My brother Slay love the locks. Niggas used to look out for Slay. But who are you to think your voice could reach across the West Coast and say, you street ninjas in that building need to whoop-de-whoop and whoop-de-whoop or y'all this and this that? Nah, bro, you don't work like that, nigga. You ain't nobody like that. You's a rapper.
Wait a minute, hold up. I get what you saying, but damn, nigga, shave all that gray off your goddamn head. Man, you over there like it's snowing up in that damn building over there.
Come on, bro. A lot of people don't even know. You be talking about you did time for stabbing somebody. Let's talk about it. You in a nightclub, bro. You in a nightclub. You chose to take a blade out of everywhere you can poke a man. You poked a man in his butt cheek.
Wait a minute. Hold up, man. He's standing where? He's standing where, man? Nah, man, come on, that ain't real. I gotta search that. I gotta research that. I don't believe that.
This is a fact. You stabbed a man in his glutes. Not his ribs, not his side, not his head.
Not Styles P, man. Come on, man. Not my boy Styles P, man.
Not the back of his neck. You chose to stab a man while his back was turned in his butt cheeks. This is why you did 8 months. Right? Let's just keep it real. Right? Adam could troll however he want to troll. You never heard Adam say, kids keep gang banging. Adam will tell you in a minute he think gang banging is stupid. But he will employ some gang members. The time they had no jumper is the time they out the streets. The time.
I agree with that. I agree that the time that those dudes is at no jumper, those dudes are out the streets. That's what I applaud. I applaud that. I don't care what person work at. I'm not going to be the one to tell a man, hey, don't go get your money. Go get your money. They say all money, not good money. It don't matter where you go get your money. Take care of your family at the end of the day, because if your ass was sleeping up under a bridge, begging in front of one of these stores, half of the people that's talking shit not going to even give you $1. They not going to give you nothing. They not going to give you 50 cents. They going to walk by your ass like you got shit on your face and flies flying around. They ain't going to give you nothing. But what the people is saying is, with the no jumper cast, it's a lot of gang members that come through there, and it's a lot of stuff that's been put out there from that show with the gangbangers who put the little stuff in the universe. But those gangbangers have a choice to not go on there and talk about some of the stuff they talk about. They the one who talking about it. If you're gonna get the content up, who not gonna take the content? Everybody gonna get the content. It's up to y'all not to go to these platforms and talk about y'all hood business, y'all gang business. Ain't nobody putting no strap to y'all head and make y'all talk about some of this stuff. A lot of stuff that y'all talk about, y'all talking about that on your own. You can't blame nobody for that. And I don't understand some of the dumbass people that be in these damn comments. Like, what fucking point that y'all don't understand? The dudes that go on there, they talk about this shit on their own. Ain't nobody putting no strap to these dudes' head, make them talk about the shit that's going on in the streets.
I mean, at no jumpers, the time they're making money and not flocking and robbing somebody. Right? So, you know, when y'all say Adam's a culture vulture, Adam is contributing to the culture. This culture of entertainment, it is not, has never been controlled by one race, top to bottom. There's many races that play different roles in this entertainment thing. Let's just be real, bro. You know.
And a lot of this entertainment shit, we don't own half the shit any damn way. We don't own, we know who owned down there all this shit. We don't own none of this shit. We ain't nothing but fucking puppets in the game any goddamn way.
You know? Football, baseball, basketball, it's the same way. You look at the basketball courts, predominantly black. You look at the owners, they don't look like us. But guess what? We got a few that do now. But without the owners of the team, then the politics wouldn't be there for the brothers on the floor to generate the income that they generate and be successful, and for us to know them as we know them. So I'm not, it's like everybody got a complaint, man. First, they not helping us. First, we can't this. And then when they open the door, oh, they this, they that. No, bro, you go in there, you learn the trade, you see what they doing, and you go head on and you make good with it what you want to make good with it. But Styles P, the problem I got with you is, bro, you should have kept it on Adam. And even keeping it on Adam, I don't feel Adam did nothing wrong.
I agree. I would have kept it straight on who I had, that was my target. I'm going to keep it on him. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, hey, man, everybody catching that's the wrong one. That's the spooky one. But everybody catching some of these. They all catching that. Styles P said, man, I'm going at everybody. This might be his way to get some content going. This is the internet. Y'all the ones be getting fooled. This the internet. I'm going to talk about them. They going to talk about, I was just reading that in one of my book, man. You got to make something that's a conversation piece. And I think that's all that the internet is about, man. If you can get people to talk, then you going to win. It's the people that don't know what's going on in these comment sections. A lot of times, y'all don't want to get played. Some of this stuff, man, people, I'm going to make them say my name today.
Nobody said, hey, New Yorkers, don't drop your flags. Everybody know that. I tell you, once I leave the state of California, I don't fraternize with nothing cripping the blood and the power ruin anyway. That's just me. So I've never became a part of you guys' problems. Nobody over there that can say WACK influence, WACK came over here, motivated us to do this, that, and other. That ain't what we do. But Styles like, bro, you just a rapper. That's it, bro. You ain't never been known for none of that, bro. Like, you know, it's a few rappers in the game that will pull up. You know, Trey the Truth, he'll pull up.
Rest in peace to the homie DMX. For sure, he'll pull up. Man, I done had a few conversations with DMX when he pull up solid. I done been in New York, got a whole lot of love out there with Fabulous and all them in the club. I done got a lot of love when I was in New York. When we went out there, man, they came and had our back out there, homie. I'm talking about full fledged with the everything with some of these. Yeah, they had some of those protecting us and watching us when we was out there in New York. So this ain't an East Coast, West Coast, New York, California thing. This is the rapper Styles P with his issue with Adam 22.
You know, it's a few rappers that will pull up. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones. Jim Jones has pulled up several times, even way back to his certified gangsters. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't one of them dudes. 6ix9ine, say what y'all want. 6ix9ine at one time was pulling up. K Slate pulled up. You get what I'm saying? Dave East pulls up for real and goes to the Harlems. You know, it's some rappers that do pull up that if they spoke, we'd be like, well, you know, bro be in the backyard. He's speaking his opinion. All right, cool. But you, Styles P, bro, you can't talk to nobody about what they doing and what they not doing and where they been and where they going. Because you got a few situations in your life that we might could question, where was you at a time of need? All right? Now, WACK responsible for something. A WACK is sitting there in the video, or I'm holding the camera, or I'm commenting in the background and you hear see me, cool. But bro, when you say the street niggas over there and in the build and all that, hey bro, listen, homie. Nah, maybe you need to.
That's what brung the street dudes in it. That's what brung Ann Hefe up in it. That's what brung Munchie B up in it. Yesterday, they did a show on it because it felt like, man, what we got to do with that? We ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Why would you say the street dudes when the street dudes, they didn't say nothing about to you. They didn't say nothing to you. They said what they said because you said what you said about the street dudes. That was Adam, and Adam even said, man, I wouldn't make it a joke about it, but even if his ass was, he should expect that. Nigga, you a content creator, you should expect everything that come with it. When your ass on here doing some shit, niggas gonna come after you. They gonna say what they gonna say, and it's all part of the content game. You professional at this shit. So it's all a plus at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, man, Styles P, he came at the street dudes. That's what all this shit is about.
Slow down and correct yourself. You ain't no Crip or no Blood anyway. You ain't none of that. You failed at a few things. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all, Styles got my number. He got my number. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe got my number. Styles P got my number. Kiss got my number. We all know who each other is. So at the end of the day, I tried it another way, but he want to keep taking shots. Nigga, I can take shots back. You failed at a few things. All right? So, you know, if you don't want motherfuckers to start addressing things about you, maybe you might want to stop pulling other people into shit that has nothing to do with them. Adam's troll had nothing to do with New York. Nothing. He trolling a whole nother nigga out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? He trolling somebody else.
But even if he is trolling somebody else, he still said something about drop your flag, and he said what he said. So it kind of went what they said, and maybe they took it that way. Maybe they said, man, he got to be mocking us because it's the same dialogue. It's the same concept. Drop your flag. He said drop your flag, even though he was talking about dudes in LA out here. They got it misconstrued. Maybe y'all should have all got on the phone and say, you know what, hey homie, I wasn't talking about you, man. That ain't had nothing to do. Somebody did me like that recently. Said I was talking about them. When I was getting into it with Brandon, what's the young dude, TF Third, called me like, man, I didn't know you dissed me when I was on Community. I said, diss you? He was like, yeah, you dissed me, homie. Woo-woo-woo. He wasn't saying it in a foul way or nothing like that. He was basically like joking, like, I got to get my get back. So I said, man, send me the clip. I don't remember saying that. When he sent me the clip, it was somebody else from San Diego that was rapping that said something about TF Third. And I'm like, man, that ain't me. You could clearly hear that ain't me. And then when he went back and looked, they like, oh, my bad, homie. So sometimes all it takes is a phone call to clear up the misunderstanding. And that's all it could have been. But when it comes to the internet, everybody know when it comes to the internet, man, it's a numbers game. It's a money game. It's all for this bread. If it wasn't for this bread, wouldn't nobody be on this internet. I don't think nobody would be on here for free if they wasn't making no paper. But shout out to everybody in New York, man. Much love, respect, man. If it wasn't for New York, man, this hip hop thing that we do, it wouldn't even exist, man. So shout out them. It's Compton Rick Rock. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop it.